this is 2016, okay? It's not 1816. And this is an agreement that is attempting to deal with the intricacies and complexities of the international modern economy today. We in Canada, just as you in Europe, have every preoccupation with absolutely ensuring that people have a voice. Our regulatory system, we would not weaken it for the sake of this treaty, and we don't expect anybody else's regulations to be weakened. There is no specific entitlement here to corporations to weaken anybody's national regulations or standards in health, environment, or labor.
If this was an agreement about raising standards and regulations.
The only issue is if a government, a new government is elected and wishes to change the regulations that affect a prior investment by whoever, then that person, that corporation, that entity is entitled to some form of arbitration.
As they would be, that entity now would be able to use national courts to take their case in national courts.
Anything here
about we should split
to transfer from the public to the private sector any domain of business or other activity.
We should split. I think we should split, but I think we should split the legal question of how a private sector company would seek compensation. For example, imagine there's a government A, it privatizes hospitals because it's a government that believes in privatizing hospitals. Now, investors invest in these hospitals. The next government comes 4 years later and says, actually, we do not believe in private hospitals. We will renationalize them. Any law existing in any country I know would say the private investor who invested in good faith in these hospitals, when they're being renationalized, has a right to be compensated for his losses. That is completely standard procedure within each and every country. Every country is democratically free to privatize, renationalize, reprivatize how it sees fit. The difference is how do you seek compensation? And the International Arbitration Tribunal, what it does, it says, if you seek compensation from the government, you are in Canada, imagine, and it's a European government that has renationalized the hospital you were just buying, you can seek compensation from an independent panel that's neither French nor Canadian, or neither European nor Canadian, but that is independent under the auspices of some type of a World Bank logic. That's what the issue is. That is per se neither good nor bad, but we have to discuss that and how much of this we want and how much, if we don't want that, we are ready to invest in an international court system, because we cannot. I think it is necessary to have some type of supranational system to deal with these disputes. And either you create a national UN type international court of commercial justice for investment cases, or you say you have a more flexible system, which is what's proposed now.